can see the point of using these barrels now. He's a friendly guy. Hi.
Surprise, surprise, she's back. So you need something?
What did you mean about drugs and competition?
Drug market's very dangerous in Venice. Venice very dangerous. Not a good place for young lady. Especially not pretty young lady.
I don't plan on staying.
Well, you hurry and do what you need to do. Then get out, quickly.
I haven't seen any gangs around.
Oh, they're here. The biggest one, they are the Shakespeareans. Stupid names, stupid clothes, very, very big guns. But they're just kids. Make a few yuan selling drugs, and all of a sudden they big men. Crazy world. They say joining gang is best way to survive. I say joining gang is best way to get yourself killed.
Thank you.
Next time, you buy something.
I told you to leave me the fuck alone, didn't I? Back off, sister, or I'll call in my dogs.
I think I better leave him be.
Zoe?
Hi, Liv.
Did you find Reza?
No, but I found something that belongs to him. His lighter. And there was blood on it.
Sweetie, that doesn't mean a thing. Listen, I know he's alive. He accessed the wire for a brief moment last night. Just a burst of data.
Really? Did you see what it was?
Nope, it was encrypted to an anonymous recipient. But it was there, a sign of life, so I'm sure he's okay.
Have you gotten any further with his notepad?
Yes and no. I've got all the data out, and now I need to piece it all together in a coherent fashion. I've got bits and pieces. There's lots of stuff about the static, but nothing you wouldn't be able to find on the wire. Looks like he was doing research into that.
That makes sense. The static would be the kind of story Reza would be interested in. I've got a lead myself.
What is it?
A guy. He said he'll help me find Reza. I'm meeting him tonight at the Fringe.
All right. Call me as soon as you know more, okay? I'll get back to the notepad.
I will. Thanks, Liv. Bye.
Yeah?
Hi. It's Zoe Castillo again. May I come in?
Of course.
Yeah?
So, have you worked here long?
What are you doing?
What?
Why are you asking me questions?
No reason.
Okay, so stop. It's annoying.
The place is kind of quiet, isn't it?
Look, it's a cocktail lounge, not a cafe. Right now it's the middle of the afternoon. Things heat up around midnight, and everyone stays until sunup.
Right. That makes sense. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
We're not open yet. If you want anything, you'll have to talk to Charlie over there.
Hey, you're back.
Surprised?
You look like you could take care of yourself, so no, not really. Did you find your friend Jericho?
His name's Reza. No, not yet. But I have a lead.
Good, I hope you find him. He seemed like a nice guy.
How long ago did you say you lived at the border house?
10 years. Why?
It must have changed a lot. It was a horrible place. There was one room that looked okay, but the rest of it, just horrible.
10 years is a long time, girl. The world can change completely in a decade.
You haven't heard from Reza again, have you?
Sorry, girl. If he calls, I'll let you know.
Thank you, Charlie.
For what? Listen, feel free to hang out here for as long as you want. Maybe your friend will stop by again.
Could you tell me anything about this picture? That's you, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, where did you find this?
At the hotel. Room 201. I found it in a closet and I figured you'd know. I mean, that is you, right?
10 years and a lifetime ago. Yeah. I can't believe that graph would still be in April's old room after all this time.
April?
April Ryan, the girl in the middle. 201, that was her room 10 years ago.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah? Why?
That name sounds very familiar.
You probably got her mixed up with someone else. April vanished back in '09, just days before the collapse. We spent a long time searching for her before I gave up. Emma, on the other hand, she never lost faith. She still thinks April's alive and out there somewhere.
Emma's the other girl in the picture.
Yeah, they were the two best friends I've ever had. But I haven't heard from Emma in years, and April... Let's just say that I don't share Emma's faith in miracles.
How did April disappear?
Look, I'm not comfortable talking about this. It's private stuff.
I completely understand, Charlie. It must have been hard on you losing your best friend like that. I'm sort of going through the same thing myself, except I still believe Reza's okay.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sure he's okay. From what I could tell, your friend's pretty smart and resourceful. Look, why are you so interested in April Ryan?
This is going to sound crazy. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but I've heard the name April Ryan recently. I've been seeing things on screens back in Casablanca at the hotel. Strange, creepy things. At first, I figured it had something to do with the static. That might still be the case, but I think there's more to it than that. There's this snowy landscape, a strange black house, a girl. I know it sounds completely insane, but the girl, she speaks to me, directly to me, through the screen. Find her, save her. At first that was all she said, and then find April Ryan, find April, save April. When I was inside that place, the hotel, I saw the girl again. She pointed the way to April's room, to the closet where I found the picture.
Jesus. If you're right, if this isn't some kind of sick joke, I need to contact Emma. She still believes April was telling the truth.
The truth? About what?
Can you stick around, Zoe? I'm sure Emma will hop on the first Vactrax or scramjet out of Europolis, and she'll want to hear this from you. Once she gets here, we'll tell you the whole story. I promise.
Charlie, the April Ryan I've heard of might not be your April. I don't want you to get your hopes up.
April disappeared under some very strange circumstances, Zoe. If there's even a tiny chance that this has anything to do with her, we need to pursue it.
Okay. I have to wait here for this guy to contact me anyway. Marcus. I met him at the hotel.
Marcus? This is starting to sound like a damn family reunion. Marcus was a friend of ours back in the old days, until he got into Amethyst in a big way. Haven't seen him in years either, but I heard he got a job at the hotel.
Yeah, he's some kind of caretaker. And you're right, it's not a hotel. I saw something while I was there. They're testing some kind of device that hooks up to your head. I've seen it once before. It's probably what brought Reza to Newport. Anyway, Marcus said he'd help me find out what happened to Reza, for a price. I told him to meet me here later. I hope that's okay.
No problem. This is the safest place in Newport. Nothing gets in or out without me knowing about it. I'll make sure his name's put on the guest list. I'm gonna go call Emma, and then I need to take care of some business, but you can just hang out here. I'll have the kitchen make you something to eat.
That would be nice. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since the train.
You come to the right place. Our sashimi's the best in town. Find yourself a table and I'll have someone take your order.
Thank you. Wait, Charlie?
Yeah?
You really think Reza's okay?
He's an investigative reporter, isn't he? Jericho's famous. I'm sure he's been in worse scrapes. Don't worry, he'll be okay.
And that's everything. I know it's not much, and I know it may not even be your April, Ryan, but...
It is. It has to be. I don't believe in coincidences, and this would be one enormous coincidence. Well, she could be trying to get in touch with us, Charlie. Maybe she needs our help. Maybe...
Don't get your hopes up, Emma. We don't know anything yet.
I'm sorry to ask, but... Charlie, you promised you'd tell me what happened to April.
Yeah, I did. She disappeared under some very strange circumstances.
The day she vanished, corporates were after her. I still don't know why. They stormed the house and...
Emma got shot. She almost didn't make it. As for April, she made it out. And that was the last we heard from her.
But we know she got away. She was identified on security cameras uptown, and we found out later that she had boarded a shuttle to one of the orbiting stations. That's where the cookie crumb trail ends, however. Right after that, the collapse happened and everything changed.
When things returned to normal, we were too busy putting our own lives back together. And by the time we started looking for her again...
April was gone. Vanished. If it hadn't been for the things she'd told us, I would have simply believed that she was another victim of the collapse.
What things?
This is where it gets complicated. She spoke about another world, a sort of parallel magical dimension. We didn't believe...
You didn't believe her, Charlie. I never doubted her.
Fine. I didn't believe her. I'm still not sure I do, despite the things I saw during the collapse.
Wait, April told you that she'd seen another dimension?
Not seen. Been to. A place called Arcadia. There was this man.
Cortez, a real weirdo. He told April that she had some kind of talent, power, to travel between worlds, and that she was needed.
According to what April told us, there are two worlds. This one and the other one. Arcadia. A world of magic. They exist in parallel, in balance with each other. I never had reason to doubt anything April said before, but even I was skeptical. So after I got out of the hospital, I started digging. And the things she told us, she's not the only one, Zoe. There are others who've traveled and seen Arcadia. It's real.
Look, we don't know that. All we know is that some dangerous idiot put ideas into her head and...
I know, Charlie. Have some faith, okay? I know. I can feel it. I've done a lot of research. When you have enough money, even the best-kept secrets are revealed to you.
I'm sorry, Emma, but it does sound a bit...
Crazy, delusional. You don't think I've thought the same thing myself? How old were you when the collapse happened, Zoe? 9, 10?
10.
And do you remember anything about it?
Not really. We were living in London at the time, and our subsection was shut down for several days. My dad, he wanted to protect me. I didn't see much.
Most people don't remember, or they pretend to have forgotten. Those of us who saw it, you don't forget something like that. But there were things happening even before the collapse, strange things like dreams leaking through into the waking world. Looking back, everything I've seen, read, what people have told me, people who had no reason to lie to me, I know she was telling the truth, and I believe she's still there. In Arcadia.
Okay. Okay, so let's say you're right. The messages I've been getting. You think that winter place is the parallel world April talked about? Arcadia?
From what I know, it doesn't sound like Arcadia, but who knows? The question is, who's the little girl, and why is she trying to contact you? After all, you didn't know April Ryan. Her name meant nothing to you until today. Chance brought you here, and if you hadn't found the picture and showed it to Charlie, you would never have recognized April's name.
It seems improbable, I know, but Reza is the link. The story he's working on must have something to do with all of this. It's the only explanation I can think of.
Your friend, the journalist, you still don't know where he is?
No, but with any luck I might find out later tonight. Actually, Charlie, is there somewhere private where I can make a call? Maybe Reza's tried to contact me. I'm going to try his mobile again and check in with my friend Olivia back in Casablanca, in case she's heard from him.
Sure. You can use one of the private lounges upstairs. The last one on your left is empty.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
I don't think you can afford to buy a cocktail here, miss.
Hi, this is Reza. I'm either busy or I'm sleeping. Either way, let me know what's up and I'll call you right back. Thanks.
Hi, it's me again. I met Charlie, and I followed your tracks to the hotel. I found your lighter, and there was blood everywhere. I hope everything's okay, Reza. Please call me when you get this message. I'm not about to give up on you, but I need to know that you're not... I need to know that you're okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, you got yourself a VIP booth?
Marcus, I was just about to...
Convenient, because I brought some friends along and they'd love to say hello. In private.
Where am I? It doesn't feel like a dream. I should be freezing, but I don't feel cold at all. Actually, I don't feel anything. This all looks so familiar. The visions. This is the place from my visions.
Find April. Save April.
don't understand. Please, what do you want with me?
Find April Ryan. Hurry, Zoe, hurry!
But what do...
You must hurry. Go! Now! Find April Ryan. Save her.
Where the hell am I? Okay. This is not real. This cannot be real. I need to wake up. Or get out of here. I need to do something. Anything. A pebble. If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city, back when it was inhabited. There's a wooden platform up there. I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine. It's broken. There's no way to climb up there. If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city back when it was inhabited. It looks like a machine with a big wheel and a socket on top. I wonder what it does, and if it still works. Right under my feet. I'm so lucky to be standing here. I sure hope that ladder leads out of this place. I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine. Each of these symbols play a musical note. It's locked from the outside. A wooden wheel. What is this place? I must be dreaming. The tunnel just vanished. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was magic. It doesn't look very solid. That machine looks brand new. It definitely doesn't fit in with the rest of the stuff down here. Who stores food like this? I don't think I'm in Newport anymore.
Benrima. Visitor.
What are you on about, Bryn?
She's standing right next to you.
Hello?
Oh, blessed be the sixth child, you startled me.
You speak English? Oh, thank God. Listen, I'm not sure what's
Speak what? Who are you? Where do you come from?
I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. It's just that no matter what I do, I can't seem to wake up.
Dream? This is no dream, child. Do you need me to pinch your arm?
What? No. No, that's... The twins, they did something to me. Something...
How did you get in? We don't open until midday.
Open what?
The inn, child. What do you think? Are you soft-witted, or... By the balance, you're from the other side, aren't you?
What?
Gracious me. Another shifter. Why do they always end up here?
Another what?
You must go see Minstrel Magda immediately. She will explain everything.
Minstrel Magda?
Leave now, but be cautious, and don't speak a word of this to anyone. They have ears everywhere.
Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what a shifter is or why I'm supposed to see this Magda person, and...
I understand that you are frightened, child.
You don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm almost starting to think that those stories Charlie told me about April Ryan are true.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah. Do you know her?
No, I don't recognize the name. You need to see Minstrel Magda, child.
I guess I don't have a choice, dream or no dream. Where can I find her?
She moves around, but Blind Bob ought to know where she is. He's right outside. You can't miss him.
Blind Bob, Minstrel Magda, underground cities and strange monsters. I feel like I'm inside some kind of fairy tale. All right. I'll go talk to, Blind Bob. Thank you. What's your name?
Benrima Salmon, child. I'm the innkeeper of the Journeyman Inn. If you ever need anything, come see me. I'll help you the best I can.
I'm Zoe, and thank you. I'm sure I will see you again. You're the only person I know in this place. Ben Rime said I would find this Blind Bob guy right outside. Could that be him?
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in beggaring. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Aren't you cold?
You'd think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Missed blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So I'm theoretically blind. Of course, theoretically blind Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
Okay. Hello. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want blind Bob to do you a favour, you do him one first.
Fair enough. What do you want? Just so you know, I don't have any money.
Well, Rose Petal, you seem to be cosy with old Ben Remay in there. Ha! Now she makes a robust mulled wine. Just the thing for a cold winter's morning. But Ben Remay, she don't take well to blind Bob sitting on her doorstep. And she don't willingly part with her wares without recompense of sorts.
You want mulled wine?
Oh, a bottle would do nicely, Rose Petal. Mind, it's the good stuff now. Made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks, Petal. You've made a theoretically blind man happy. So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrom Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Iread Avenue. Just tell him Ben Remay sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Iread Avenue, which leads all the way down to the South Gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.